大家好，我是 Chelsea， 欢迎收看 Chelsea Teach Chinese. Today's topic is about Chinese apps. This is a topic that is selected from the very long list of suggestions made by our dear friend Gabrielle. Thank you very much. So in today's video, Chelsea would like to introduce to you a few most well-known or most frequently used apps in China. The first app we've got to talk about is definitely gonna be Weixin, or in English, Wechat. I believe most of you have heard of Wechat, even if you have never downloaded it before. Wechat is a bit similar to WhatsApp, but contains a lot more functions. And it is also similar to Facebook, but provides a lot more control over privacy information. The primary function of Weixin is, of course, text messaging or voice messaging, which is also developed to be very popular in recent years. Text messaging in Chinese is 发短信, to send someone a short message. 发短信. However, because the popularity of WeChat, you can also use 微信 as a verb. So you can say that 我微信你, I'll give you a WeChat message. 我微信你. Voice message, on the other hand, is 语音. You can say 发语音 to send a voice message. 发语音. 发语音. Similar to WhatsApp, you can also use WeChat to voice call or video call someone, and it is entirely free as long as you have internet connection. Video call in Chinese is 视频. So if you want to say that let's have a video call, you can say 我们视频吧. 我们视频吧. And for voice call in Chinese is also 语音. So if you wanna say I wanna have a voice call with you, you can say 我想跟你语音. 我想跟你语音. Of course, these are all just very basic functions of WeChat. What is so amazing about WeChat is that it has a 朋友圈. 朋友 means friend. 朋友. And 圈 means circle. So 朋友圈, friend circle. 朋友圈. 朋友圈 is similar to Facebook in the sense that it provides you a wall or a space where you can post your thoughts or your daily activities and share it with your friends or your close circles. However, it is much more private than Facebook in the sense that not everyone can see who liked your post or who commented on your post. For instance, A, B, C are close friends and D is only friend to A. If A posted something on WeChat and D made a comment, B and C won't be able to see D's comment, only A can see. On the other hand, if B made a comment to the post, B and C can both see the comment, but not D. This in turn provides better protections over users' profile from exposing to unrelated parties. If I'm only friends with A or A's other friends, I will only want my profile or my comments to be seen by A and other friends, but not all the other A's contacts I don't even know of. Another crucial function of WeChat is that you can use it to pay for almost everything, both online and offline. This can be done by either to scan the shop's QR code or sometimes they can scan your QR code. And the action of scanning someone's QR code is called 扫. 扫 is short for 扫描, which is to scan. 扫. If you want to scan someone's QR code, you can say to them, 我扫你. I scan your QR code. 我扫你. 我扫你. And if the other way around, you want them to scan your QR code, you can say 你扫我. 你扫我. And if you wanna ask them who's gonna scan whose QR code, you can say that 你扫我还是我扫你？你扫我还是我扫你？ Moreover, WeChat also has the function that is similar to PayPal, which allows you to transfer money between each other. And to transfer money in Chinese is 转账, 转账. Apart from this, WeChat also offers a function called 发红包. 发红包 to send red envelope. 发红包. You know, in China, we have this culture of sending red envelope with money inside during New Year's period. And this WeChat function is literally like a virtual red envelope that you send to someone to show your gratitude. Or sometimes if you owe someone some small money and you probably find more convenient to just give them a red envelope. The only thing I found not very convenient with WeChat's payment or money transfer system is that in order to use the WeChat payment system, you will need to link a bank card to the WeChat, and this bank card has to be a Chinese bank card. And in order to validate your account details, you are required to input the Chinese phone number that you've used to register your bank account. And the annoying part is that Chelsea actually have lost my Chinese phone number. And again, it's difficult to get a Chinese phone number these days due to the regulatory requirements of real name registration. So it's kind of annoying if you're just gonna be there for a short period of time for traveling purpose, for example, but you won't be able to use the WeChat payment system because you don't have a Chinese bank account and a Chinese phone number. But literally everywhere in China are using this payment system, even in the car park and all the corner shops. Some places don't even take cash or other types of bank cards. And what is even more annoying is that Chelsea cannot receive money from other people or even collect red envelopes, because I cannot link my Chinese account to WeChat. Anyway, that's just a little bit of disadvantage of WeChat. WeChat is not only powerful on its own, it is also powerful in the sense that you can actually use other apps in WeChat. For example, this next app I would like to introduce to you, which is Didi 打车. Didi 打车. The firm has changed its name to Didi 出行 in 2015, but many people are used to the old brand name and would still refer it as Didi 打车. Didi 打车 is literally the Chinese version of Uber. It provides services at a lower cost comparing to other mainstream taxi services. Chelsea really adores this app. They give you a lot of vouchers, a lot of incentives for you to use their service. This is especially true for new users. When Chelsea was first time there using this app, they give me a lot of vouchers, which allows me to, call for a luxury car, but only pay for a very ordinary price. Sometimes it's even lower than the price I would pay for taxi in general, like normal taxis. What's even more is that these taxi drivers, especially for luxury car drivers, they're extremely polite because they need good reviews to attract businesses. I remember this taxi driver, he was a bit late because he can't find a way to our place. And he got very nervous and he actually offered to give us a discount on top of the original discount for us to give him a good review. So it's pretty good of a bargain to us since we weren't even in a rush that day. How does Didi 打车 connect it to WeChat then? Well, at first I thought you actually need to download the app from the App Store, but later I found out that you can actually type in the search box. The first app came out is Didi 出行. With Didi 出行, you don't even need to register your details because Wechat is your identity. This really saves a lot of hassles of having to register different accounts for different apps. You can just use Wechat as your central account in order to access different apps. Moreover, Wechat is like a little search engine. You can find different kinds of information on Wechat by typing in the search box. It can't compare to other large online search engines such as Google or Baidu, but it is a pretty good alternative. The next app I would like to introduce is Weibo. Weibo is similar to Twitter in the sense that they both provide a series of hashtag trending news.
The trends or hot search in Chinese is called 热搜. 热 means hot and 搜 means search. So 热搜 hot search. 热搜. And the dashboard with all the recent trends or the hot search list is called 热搜榜. 热搜榜. For some of the top trends, you can also see that there is a little square box with a Chinese character inside. The character in the yellow box is 热, which means hot, and indicates that the topic is more popular than the rest. 热. If the character is 沸, which is in the orange box, it means that the topic is extremely popular, is reaching a boiling point. 沸. If the character is 见, which is in the blue box, 见, which means that it is a paid advert, so it's recommended by the channel. 见. And if the character is 新, which is in the pink box, and it means new, it suggests that the topic has just got on the hot search list. 新.
And Weibo also has many celebrity accounts, and this is a great way for the fans to get closer to their idols. What is different about Weibo is again that it provides more functions than Twitter, and it allows you to write a much longer message than Twitter. It's a bit similar like Facebook in the sense that you are able to create a longer post with images and videos, but it's different in the sense that for Facebook you are mainly creating the post to share your daily activities or your thoughts with close family or friends. But for Weibo, it's more like you're presenting your opinions or your views to the entire public. Apart from Weibo, we also have Xiao Hong Shu. Xiao Hong Shu is another social media tool that has become increasingly popular in recent years, and it is similar to Instagram, where you can post an image or a video and write a short message below to describe the content of the video or the image. Most of the contents you can find on Xiao Hong Shu are mainly related to skincare or cosmetics or clothing. A lot of girly stuff.
There is also a store inbuilt in Xiao Hong Shu, which prompts direct purchase of products that are recommended by influencers in the channel. This explains why there are so much cosmetics and skincare related content in the channel.
There are also a lot of fitness videos on Xiao Hong Shu, which Chelsea finds it kind of helpful because I get disinterested doing long fitness videos, and this short clips is just perfect. You can just follow it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know whether it is useful or not, but it feels like you achieved something within such a short time.
Although you can find most of the trending news on Weibo and even Weixin and Xiao Hong Shu, they are more social media-based tools. There are, however, also a few apps that are solely focused on providing news-related content. 4 of the top ones are 新浪新闻、腾讯新闻、网易新闻 and 今日头条。2 of the apps I've downloaded are 今日头条 and 新浪新闻。These apps are pretty similar. The news they provide covers a wide range of topics from economics, politics, to trending videos, entertainment, celebrity affairs. However, I personally don't really like to read news from these apps because a lot of contents published are from non-official sources. The apps literally allow anyone to post news on their platforms. And a lot of the titles and contents are exaggerated to gain attention from the public. The app Chelsea would recommend if you like to read some proper news is 澎湃新闻。澎湃新闻 is less well known than the other few apps Chelsea has mentioned, but it provides better quality of news. The language it uses is more proper and is less exaggerated. Most of the news are also from official sources.
If you wish to find a good restaurant in China, Chelsea would recommend you this app called 大众点评. 大众 general public, 点评 to make a comment or to review. 大众点评 the review made by the general public. 大众点评. Chelsea has never actually used this app before because whenever I was in China, I always have people to show me around, lucky enough. This app is like the Chinese version of Yelp. It provides information about bars, restaurants, hotels, or beauty salons, or a lot of other shop information for general public to choose from. It is very popular in China, and what I remembered most is that some of these restaurants actually provide free meal, which we called 霸王餐. 霸王餐. This 霸王餐 allows the general public to go there for a free meal in return for a good review to the restaurant.
Also, just to clarify that this does not mean that the customers who had the free meal have to give the restaurant a good review. It is just that the restaurants are confident that the customers will like the food and will give a positive review. So they are giving out these free meals as a compensation for the time the customers spent to write the review.
Note that 霸王餐 actually means dine and dash, which is to eat and to run away without paying it. So 霸王餐 doesn't mean free meal. Don't get confused and don't use it in the wrong way. Just in case. 好啦, that's all for Chelsea's introduction on the few popular Chinese apps. Let Chelsea know if there's any other special apps that you would like to get to know of. Maybe Chelsea can make a separate video to that. I'll see you guys soon. 再见，拜拜。